What's going on? So it's been a while since my last video and I wanted to go out today and shoot something, but I really had no ideas. So I texted some of my friends and they had some interesting ideas. Let's go out today and do some of them. Or maybe one. All right, let's go. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go to the Louis Vuitton Hotel pop-up in Soho. So let's go start out with that. But before I go to the pop-up, I'm first going to stop at a thrift store, because my friend also said you should go to a thrift store in Brooklyn and also one in Manhattan and decide which prices are better. So let's go do that. This thrift store had tons of items. The shirts were around $3 to $5 and the pants were around like $8 to $10. The light jackets were around $10 and the heavier coats were around $12 to $15. And the shoes were around $10, but they were all terrible. And they had these totally authentic Louis Vuitton shoes, which would have been perfect for the pop-up I was going to, but I passed on them. So after 3 trains, I finally made it. It's just around the corner here. I'm really hoping that there's not going to be any line. I'm also starving, so I need to get food soon. I showed up to the pop-up just an hour after they first opened up, and there was nobody there, so it was awesome. There was free champagne, which I didn't drink, and they had tons of cool pieces. I really wanted that for my room, and this little tennis guy. Also, I had an employee giving me a walkthrough of the store, and she was just briefing me on the items and the history of them. Like this Unken Chop bag from 1986. After the Louis Vuitton pop-up, I went to the deli and got a famous New York sandwich. I cannot believe they're charging $9 for a pack of Milanos. That's insane. But here's my sandwich, and I can't forget the Bev, Neva Neva. So I was just eating my sandwich on top of someone's trash can across the street. And I was like, oh, sorry, there's like no benches around here or anything. She's like, there's like a park right across the street. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, there is? There were so many benches here. I feel stupid. Now I'm heading into the Manhattan thrift store. So this was just a small random boutique thrift store I found. Obviously I knew the prices were gonna be insanely high. They did have some really cool pieces, but definitely out of my budget. But for the right person, this would be your spot. But that person isn't me, so let's get on out of here and go to our next adventure. So I'm also supposed to be on the lookout for rug men. I guess there's like 2 guys who are in rugs that people step on. So I'll keep my eye out for the rug men. Okay, let's see what else my friends told me to do.
I think some
We made it to the ramp.